Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, let's face it, one of the things we all dream about is home ownership. And, it's been said for many, many generations, that's the one asset that everybody would love to have, is a sense of pride and ownership and all that. Well, I'm sure you've heard of the name Habitat for Humanity. It happens to be one of those organizations that is just organized and put together so well to help families realize that dream of home ownership. And joining me back again as a frequent guest here, this is Tammy DiCara, President of the Board of Directors of Habitat for Humanity, Saratoga, Warren, and Washington County.
Did it.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to have you back again.
Thank you.
And a new guest, actually a re-guest.
Ah.
Since we're talking about the restore, this is a re-guest. This is Charlie Burd. Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
He's the manager of the Restore for Habitat for Humanity, and someone we met 10 years ago.
God, yes.
It is, way back then.
Wow.
It's really nice to see you again as well. Tammy, let's just talk about Habitat for Humanity.
Sure.
You often hear the phrase, not hand out, hand up. Mm-hmm. And that if a family does qualify for a build, meaning a build to get their own home, that, there's sweat equity involved. They have to meet certain qualifications, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. Just give us that sort of sense of what Habitat does.
Okay, well, we build simple homes. We utilize donated labor, materials,
right,
resources from the community.
Yes.
We're able to build a home well below market cost, mm-hmm, and we're looking for low to moderate income families that are currently living in that community, who are renters in the community, and we together elevate them to home ownership.
Right. Boy, she said that so quickly, and when you think about what's involved in what she just said, two recent builds right here in Saratoga, right?
Yes, 26 and 28 Cherry Street, mm-hmm, in Saratoga Springs.
And I've been following you for years, as you know, and my wife has been involved with Habitat for Humanity. The other builds that were up in Warren County, mm-hmm, we drove past one the other day. Hadn't seen in a long time, and the lawn was perfect, and that there was such pride of ownership.
Yes, they do.
You think about that. Now you've got a couple of lots in Lake George that you're hoping to do builds in the spring.
Yes, we have 2 lots in the Lake George area. We are actively looking for families for
right,
those two soon-to-be homes.
Right. I want to just tell our viewers that if you would think you might qualify, what's the website?
www.glensfallshabitat.org.
Okay.
Or you can swing by our office, which is at our new Restore, and pick up an application there.
Okay.
And we're looking for families between 40 and 70% of the median income for that community.
Yes.
And we ask our families to participate as volunteers as well.
That's right. Sure, they put a lot of work into the homes.
They
That's
do.
right.
They contribute at least 500 hours of what we call sweat equity, working on the
Yes.
homes with their family members and friends as well.
Mm-hmm. And you might be questioning or wondering how they raise money to do this, because a lot of it's what a segue, right? I know.
Money. It all takes money.
I know you're impressed. Well, Charlie here is the manager of a very clever name, by the way, the Restore. Yeah. And the Restore, which is located right off of exit 17. You get off exit 17, head north. It's on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. Right before the intersection, I think that's 197.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that 197 right there?
Yeah.
And it's this amazing store. So Charlie, tell us about Restore.
Yeah, reduce, reuse, recycle, restore. I mean, it's really the Habitat for Humanity version of a thrift store. Mm-hmm. So anything that you could possibly think of to build, outfit, and decorate a house is what people are bringing in to me as donations, and we turn around to turn into making money to build a house.
Mm-hmm. Now, Charlie, I can tell you this, I remember this from 10 years ago, Charlie has exquisite taste. So one is the one, right?
Well, I'm glad you think so. That's good. That's good.
So, the items that come into the store are selected. People come in there to buy things. People come in to donate money and everything else. But I was just asking Charlie before we went on. I said, well, give me a sense of something that might be unusual that wandered through the front door. Okay, without going into too much explanation, how about a sailboat? And an original Calder?
There was
I
a Calder.
can't believe it. And a Moreau.
Yeah.
original artwork. So, okay, and everything from there down.
And
right?
everything from there down, exactly.
A lot of furniture, though, a lot of household items.
You know, I like to tell people anything that it takes from, in essence, the shingles on the roof all the way down to the concrete that it takes to build the foundation. You know, anything that it takes to build that house and the tools to put it together, as well as, you know, all of the furniture, all of the appliances, all of the housewares, all of the knickknacks, the art, etc., that it takes to make a house feel and function like a home. So, you know, we don't do clothes, you know, etc., but we take everything else that makes you feel nestled into your private habitat.
Yeah, got it, sure. So that's building supplies, it could be furniture, decorating items, anything for building, outfitting, and decorating a home.
You got it.
Now, it's located right off exit 17, right?
Yeah, about a mile northeast.
On the left-hand side.
Yeah, exactly.
And considering that we're moving into a time of year when everybody's kind of looking either for gifts or something, or might want to, we're going through this right now. We're getting the house all set because our family's visiting over the holiday.
Of course.
So all of a sudden, rooms that needed to be painted are being painted. The extra piece of furniture in the guest room.
Trust me, you're not alone. I can't count the number of people who have come in looking for new furniture to make it look perfect for the new mother-in-law.
Yeah.
You know, people looking for new china. I mean, we have everything. You know, we have Haviland china sitting there. I mean, how often do you see, you know, beautiful, you know, sets of china along with, you know, some basic stuff just for every room.
You know, one thing that's really evident here, and I think it has something to do with the quality of the things that are in the Restore, is that the community really does support Habitat for Humanity. I have many friends who are builders and in the trades, and they were all volunteers in this. You know, my wife was a volunteer. You know, so that community that volunteers with Tammy to help get these builds done, that's the same people that are contributing to the Restore as well. Yeah. So you got to get up there, right off exit 17, head about a mile north. On the left-hand side, you can't miss it. Restore, what a clever name! I just love the name, you know. And Charlie's there, and you couldn't ask for a better manager. I got news for you. If I go there, I know you're going to say, "Oh, I know exactly what you want." You know?
Oh, I know what I'm going to say. I need you to volunteer.
That's wonderful. Tammy, it's great to see you.
You too, Jesse.
As always.
Thank you.
2017 was a successful year for Habitat, and I know you're looking forward to a successful year next year. We'll get those 2 lots in Lake George going.
Get those 2 houses built. The store's doing fantastic. We couldn't be more pleased.
Bigger, better, more exciting things to come.
Charlie, so good to see you again.
Good
Thanks
you
for coming
Yeah.
in. Okay, the Restore, exit 17. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.